I always want to talk about some practical things. So from your perspective, what's one of the practical things you did to start understanding money better and acquiring more money?
Those affirmations on YouTube. Like a lot of people think that
you talking about like the 8-hour ones?
The 8-hour ones, like a lot of people think that shit corny, but what's crazy is that, okay, we just moved in here, right? Mm-hmm. For those of you who don't know, I got my own space. P got his own space on the 11th. So I'm like on the 9th, he on the 11th, right?
It's one of these. It's one of these.
Yeah, with the stairs. I love it. Like, I wish y'all could see the windows. If you haven't, just follow me on Instagram at Country Cowboy. I'm always snapping it. But those affirmations on YouTube, I think they changed my life because what I really did was I believed in them. Like, cause at the last space where we was there, I went through that spiritual awakening. So like, I just started believing in it all. Like, cause I heard about it all the time. Like, I remember my parents trying to put me on it, or like family members trying to put me on like spiritual things, but I just wasn't ready. My ears wasn't ready to hear that type of stuff back then.
The lips of wisdom are sealed except to the ears of understanding.
And I wasn't understanding at that time, but as I became a more understanding individual, because I had experienced so much, like just through college, all this type of stuff. So I just was analyzing like how I even got to where I was at that point. And then it just made sense. But I was watching that YouTube video and I was listening to it as I was going to sleep. And she kept saying things like, I am abundant. Like she just kept running through them. Oh. And she kept saying very specific things that were currently happening in my life. And I was like, bro, this is the same one I was listening to for like 6 months straight. You know what I'm saying? And like literally like for 6 or 7 of them in a row, she was saying, I was like, yo, what? This is crazy. And I was listening to that.
My favorite part of that used to be?
Yeah.
I was abundant.
I am abundant, and I'm always gonna be abundant. I want to make me a piece of YouTube.
I am abundant, but what you saying that though? Yeah. I was telling somebody, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. When I know affirmations work, and you can. If we can find this footage, I'll put it in here. Mm-hmm. But you remember before we had Instagram exposure?
Yeah.
What did I call you and keep saying every day? It was
I will have a money tree.
Every day.
Yeah, he used to text it to all of us too.
Put it on my Instagram, just money tree. Nobody even knew what I was doing. I just put money tree, right? I said by end of September, I will have it. And then end of September, we had Instagram exposure, which grew into 6 figures. We made 6 figures off it. So it grew into a money tree.
Yeah.
Then I said, all right, I'm gonna move into a new spot by the end of this year.
Yeah.
And I was so adamant about it. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. And then the way was made for me to do that. Mm-hmm. Now, I remember, like you said, I would be in that space, I would be in that energy, and then the logic will start coming back in like, man, I don't know if I can keep this. I don't know if I can hold this. I don't know if I can stay here. Why do I deserve? Like, I could see it. It's the affirmations. The affirmations, I stopped doing that stuff, and then all of a sudden...
You do the other affirmations, the ones that bring you down.
Exactly. Like, I don't know if I can do, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think, man, my people ain't going, I can't.
And what you start to realize is you're doing it anyway. If you think it's corny, it's corny, you're doing it anyway.
You're already doing it.
Like you say, if I say, hey,
subconsciously though.
If I say, hey, look, man, I got this big opportunity for you, man. It's going to be biggest opportunity, man. Let's work with this $1 million client. He going to pay you $1 million. She going to pay you $1 million. And you say to yourself, man, I don't know. That's an affirmation. There you go. You're telling yourself you can't do it right
There you go, right there. You know, I'm gonna do a motherfucker hit me up with $1 million client. I'm saying run it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna say,
I gotta go find somebody to help me.
Whatever we need to do, bring it here. Because I know the type of person I am. I'm gonna get the job done.
I don't know if I ever told this story on, but you ever heard the story of Jerry Weintraub and Elvis? I'll tell it again if I haven't. If I don't remember, we've done a lot of episodes.
Okay.
Right? But Jerry Weintraub was like a promoter at the time when Elvis was out. And if you know Elvis' biggest star at that time, whatever. Right? Mm-hmm. Just ignore the people. Just listen to the story. Mm-hmm. So he called Elvis' manager and kept unknown and said, hey, look, I want to take Elvis out on the road. Mm-hmm. Imagine calling, let's say, Travis Scott or Beyonce. Hey, I want to take Beyonce out on the road. They're going to tell you,
please. Yeah.
No. This man called 365 days in a row. On 365th day, guess what happened? He said, all right, look, man, Jerry, you done called me 365 days. If you can get $1 million and bring it to this hotel room, I'll let you take Elvis on the road. He said, bet. Hangs up the phone, calls friends of friends of friends of friends of friends until finally he gets somebody on the phone who said, oh shit, I love Elvis, right? I give you $1 million.
I give you $1 million.
I give you $1 million.
Yeah.
Takes the $1 million to the hotel. Dude keeps his word. He takes Elvis on the road, makes $10 million. And right after that, he gets called up by Frank Sinatra. So what I'm saying is, look at the confidence it took. He was a nobody at that point. But the confidence just to be like, okay, yeah, I believe that I'm worthy enough to take this man out on the road.
Yeah.
That wasn't because he was special or anything like that. It was just mental.
Mama's house, 2 penthouse, yeah.